All right, everyone huddle in.
Hello.
Woo!
Woo! Heck yeah!
See, I'm loud enough.
Hi.
Yeah, yeah.
So we have here
A special
Charlie.
guest.
Hello.
Charlie. He's not a special guest. He's just a guest.
Yeah, he's not special
What?
at all.
Hey.
Hey,
Special
no,
what?
no. Yeah. Oh.
Just kidding.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay, so last episode
So
we kind of had
cancer
some
did
like.
nothing wrong.
Yeah, pretty much. Hitler was correct, and
I said cancer, not Hitler.
okay.
ISIS?
Can't say that.
I'm sorry.
Racism.
I feel like we're because it's the bar is reaching all the way up to the
Yeah.
sound level. So
Yeah.
let's just
Wait, hold up. Let me just like testing. 1, 2, 3.
yeah.
Testing.
That's good enough.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold up. Whew.
So, how's your guys this morning?
Oh, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's doing pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Stop. Thank you. Sorry, the mic. So yeah, we're here today. Different little bit of a different setup here. So if the sounds a bit like open,
Echoey.
it shouldn't. But if it does, then I apologize. 'Cause we're not in the original setup with all my soundproof, cheap stuff. Yeah. So yeah, we're here with Charlie because we, content and you
Hello.
wanted to hang out. Yeah. Say hello.
Hi. How's it going?
Okay, you're
Hello,
done.
podcast.
Alright,
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening to the video.
all right, goodbye.
The
Yep.
podcast, and thanks for watching.
Thanks for coming here, Charlie.
Yeah, thank you. It was a pleasure.
yeah. It's
We
been
flew
a-
him out from China.
China?
all the way from China. We flew him out just to come a minute and 51-second podcast.
I've been your friend for like,
$3.
yeah, $3.
For
It's been
$3
3
long.
long dollars.
How long?
How long has it been? 6th grade?
Since 6th grade? Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
we told the story of 6th grade last episode.
Yeah.
Wait, see, we're a little quiet. You gotta move up closer.
Oh,
here.
okay. Yeah, let me just...
ASMR.
ASMR now.
ASMR, guys. ASMR. Welcome back to our ASMR podcast.
You're like legit touching the mic.
Yeah, with
I
your
know.
tongue. It was disgusting.
Yeah, I know, it's hot.
Alright.
Alright, yeah.
So,
Joey.
Okay.
So basically, today we're just gonna talk about stuff like we normally do. Got any topics, boys?
yeah. I have one.
Explain.
Heroin.
Alright.
Joey heroin.
So I saw that you guys' last podcast, you guys were talking about 4th and 5th grade. And
that
it
was
had me
episode 2.
thinking about
It's not up yet, guys.
when we first
By the time this one is, it'll be up.
Yeah, that's true. He just watched it when it was on private.
yeah. So it had me thinking what I did before I saw you guys.
Alright.
I used to live in
A little bit of a Charlie arc here.
Broadway.
Broadway.
South Tucson. It was pretty nice.
Oklahoma.
No. No, it's not funny. But yeah, I used to go to this school called Mansfeld, and it was a really crappy school. I found out there was it was actually really bad. There was drugs
Dude, have you seen
under the bathroom stalls. That was crazy. And
It's nothing
there
wrong.
was always fights.
Pipe bombs.
And there's pipe bombs. And that was the time in my life where I just moved from my other home, so I was just getting adapted to this new place. And it was pretty nice, but I used to get into a lot of trouble. And that kind of trouble was from bullies and stuff, because I used to get bullied a lot. And there was this one time, there was this kid named Jackson, right? And he was a big black boy.
Big
Hey.
black boy.
It's Tyrone.
He always used to pick on me for being a little chubby, because I was
Plot
always
twist.
chubby little kid.
Plot twist, that was just Charlie's alter ego.
Yeah.
Black boy.
No, but So it was like during lunch, and I normally always sit like outside near the stairs, far away.
Yeah.
But this kid Jackson comes up to me one day, and he starts causing problems with me and my friends. And like I have this good friend named like Rudy, and he was a really good friend of mine, but like
Rudy seems like the type of guy who would die.
Rudy was like 6'1", and he was in like the 6th grade. I think he ate.
Wait, whoa,
Yeah.
wait, 6'1", Charlie.
He might have.
That is not a child.
I think he was 20.
That, Charlie.
But his name is Rudy. All right, his name is Rudy, and he was a really cool guy. Used to come over to my house all the time, but we got really close because he used to get bullied too, and he was new, so we were just hanging out the stairs, and Jackson comes up to us, and he immediately starts like dogging down on me, like he starts like calling me names and stuff, and then Rudy comes up like right behind him and holds his arms.
And necks him.
Next, some whips, dabs, and nays continuously.
No, but it was just a really surprising moment because I didn't know Rudy was gonna grab this guy that was like, bullying me at the time, and I flipped out and I punched this guy in the gut, and nothing happened to Jackson when I punched him. So what happened was Jackson broke out, and he didn't fight us actually.
You broke up with Jackson?
Instead, yeah, he broke up with us, and he moved to
Told him.
Pennsylvania.
Oh.
And dated a man named
He done
Brian.
Cheryl.
So you just like broke out of your friend's grasp and he just moved to Pennsylvania?
Yeah. No, but he turns around, faces Rudy.
And he kisses him.
No, they start fighting, and I didn't know what to do in this situation, so I went to the only place where I knew where I was gonna be safe, and that was like the fire alarm.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So during this time, I went upstairs because the stairs it was the outside stairs, so it has like the first floor, and it has like the second floor.
Because it's paper. Sorry, Joey's sitting here eating receipts.
Yeah, why are you eating receipts, Joey? I'm trying to tell my story here.
Yeah, stop eating old receipts that I have on, like, alright, drink the water, you peasant.
Go on, Charlie.
Anyway, so I I pull the fire alarm, and it doesn't work.
I pull out
Of course. Except it did alarm the principal, and the principal came over, and Jackson decides that he was bullying us or defending himself because we were so-called blackmailing him, like calling him names and being
little
racist.
fourth grader was like, hey, they're blackmailing me.
Yeah. So
I
like
don't even know the definition of that.
this kid starts telling off a bunch of lies, and of course like we had to say the truth. And yeah, that was the time we beat up a black kid in the back of the stairs.
Oh, okay.
Back of the stairs.
We-
More like the back of the bus. Ha! Thanks for listening, guys. Whoa.
Thanks for watching. We're making black jokes.
Oh, God. Hey.
Oh, hello, mother. We're doing a podcast.
I thought that was you still. Bye.
Bye, Mom. Doing a
No, like,
podcast.
leave this-
We're doing a podcast.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I love you, Mom. Bye. Love you.
Takes out AR-15.
Oh man, that's staying in the video.
Yeah, it
that's
is.
staying in the podcast. Like, all right, cool. So yeah, you basically beat up a black kid behind the stairs or the back of the bus. All right.
Stop. We can't do that.
Don't worry.
Racism's bad online.
It's fine.
But yeah, after that we actually got to be good friends with Jackson.
Just beat him up and then became best
Well, dude,
buds.
you have to realize Jackson was a tall ass dude who is like just as tall as Rudy, even taller actually.
Yeah, and what do you? Well, I was about to say something. I can't remember. Continue.
Anyways, so weeks go by and like, so I end up being like really good friends with Jackson, and during high school, or not high school but middle school, but it felt like high school for me
Yeah.
because it was like a high school like kind of thing. Anyways,
I just want to say we're not racist.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
I mean I made friends with him, so
Yeah. I have a lot of black friends. Don't worry.
I like how that's the like counter claim.
But
Well-
I still talk to him today. He's a Cambodian drug dealer.
What?
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 Hey guys, so next story.
Yeah. So that happened, and then
Yeah.
Charlie came to Thompson Ranch.
So Charlie's here. You know, we already talked about meeting him.
It's cut off a story about a Cambodian drug dealer.
No, but after that, that was just a little before I left actually to come to Phoenix, where or when I come to see you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, and you guys already know what happens. You know, we met. He started talking with Corey, and Corey should be here. Hopefully next episode, maybe. I don't know.
We'll put him at gunpoint.
Yeah, we'll kill him.
What?
What? But yeah, he might be here next episode, one of these episodes, because he is one of the main group. So we wouldn't consider him just a special guest, because technically this is his podcast too. But like, he's
I'd
dead.
say it's not his podcast.
Yeah, you're right.
Corey, you don't own anything.
Yeah.
All you own is Knocked and Talk.
What do you mean? That was our idea.
Oh yeah. Corey, you're kicked off the channel.
Charlie's replacing you.
Yes. All right, OBP guys, OBP Charlie, subscribe. Just kidding.
I mean, technically, you are part of the OBP group.
Yeah, I know. I'm making my YouTube channel soon. I'm just not really sure.
Subscribe. It's Majestic Wizard. I'm guessing. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know him so well. I already knew what his YouTube channel was gonna be.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're like so close. We're interfused. Yeah. So, you guys want to talk about the hills?
Yes, the hills.
The hills. Now
This is
that's
all
a story.
them. This is me, Joey, talking right now. I'm not gonna be really talking during the story since this is all mostly them. So,
All right.
bye.
Yeah, Joe. You just lay back and enjoy.
Just relax,
like,
buddy.
Like the rest of the
Oh,
the rest of the like 2 people probably watching this. Hopefully more. But yeah, dude, like.
The hills, dude.
All right, so there was like an ongoing drama where me and Charlie were like, we didn't talk.
It's a story for another day.
It's a
Story
story,
for
another
another
day,
day.
another time, another year.
But
another
there was a
century.
time when me and Garrett didn't talk. But
Yeah, because
we
I was
ended
a
up-
fool. But yeah, our friend Derek, who ended up moving to Florida.
Yeah.
He came back. He moved back, and he was at Joey's house, and he was like, "Yo, you gotta come over." And I was like, "All right, cool. I get to see Derek again."
Yeah.
And we were gonna. They were gonna go to Charlie's that night, and I was left in the dust. I'm just joking, but still, we decided, hey, let's go. So Joey didn't come with us because he didn't. I don't remember exactly why. I guess he was just. I think he was waiting for Charlie or
I
something.
knew I had.
Or,
a bad-
like-
I knew I had.
Yeah, he had a bad feeling about it. It was just me and Derek, and we went behind these houses, the whole entire neighborhood. It's just like this. What is it?
So behind the hills is like this concrete.
It's like a rock quarry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
They break
huge.
rocks down to make like cement, basically.
It's huge, and it's like this canyon basically, and it's like this whole like desert area, and it gets scary sometimes, but it's fun. It's fun, but yeah, we probably shouldn't be going back there, but still, there's like these cliffs, and it's crazy. But when me and Derek, that was the first time I was there, and Derek was like, yo, let's parkour, and I was like, what do you mean by that? And so we're like jumping through like cracks that we can, if we fell down, we'd probably die.
Yeah.
And he was just like, "Yo, this is so cool, dude. Just
The
just
drop
follow
was
me." And I was like,
probably
"All right."
about like 40 feet down.
Yeah, we were just like, let's do it. So we did that, and then like it almost fell from under our feet because we kept like slipping and stuff. So that was pretty cool. We didn't do much. I was like on the phone with Corey while we were doing it, and we didn't. There was no one there, so we didn't really get caught. It was just hanging out. And then so we went back,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Yeah, let's hang out for a bit." And then you came to get them, and you were kind of there, and I was just like.
Yeah.
And you guys left, and I kind of just walked home and like stayed home, like, and listened to music on my laptop, basically. And then the next night, this is where it starts to get juicy.
Yes, we come back.
Yeah, they go back to Joey's,
Come
and
back
Derek.
to Joey's.
Yeah, Derek decides, hey, I'm gonna invite Garrett. So like he calls me and he's like, yo, come over. And I'm like, all right. So I'm a little, like, about it, but we go. And me and Charlie kind of make up like. Oh, we went through some things. Yeah, that's a whole other story. You guys are probably just thinking like, oh, it's probably I did some things, but so we made up. We just decided to hang out. Play games, chillax. Everything was good. Everything started going well. And the next day,
we decide to go back to the hills,
yeah, we go back to the hills.
and all of the group is there. Me.
Well, except for Joey. Well, Joey was there for
Joey
like the first
came-
half,
Yeah,
and
then
he
you
had a
guys were
bad
going
feeling.
deep, and I was like,
Yeah, Joey was like, I'm gonna go home.
Yeah, well, I didn't have to go home. I was just like, I don't want to be here.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
want to go too deep.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say this right now. Well, because I was probably too far away for them to hear me. So I was just like, I don't want to. Basically, I didn't want to get in trouble. I was like, hey, you guys can go. But, since we're using my house to get there, I don't want to get caught.
Yeah. So.
So, because it's right behind my house. So we went to our backyard, and we used a chair to go on
jump
the wall.
over the wall.
Yeah.
And I threw a chair over and it broke. No, I threw a table over and it broke. Like,
Yeah.
We were just
And
trying to throw
we
stuff
used the
over to
broken
get
chair
over, right?
stacked
Yeah.
onto the broken table.
Yeah.
It's still there as we speak.
That was
Actually.
funny though. Like you guys were just on the other side, and I was like, "I'll get you something," and all you see is
It's fucking chair. It's thrown over.
just hits the floor, destroyed.
it just like crumbles, and you like, I got you, don't worry. we're just like, Joey. He's like, what? And he looks down. It's just all over the place. It's hilarious.
So, anyways, I didn't want to get caught. Go on, guys.
Yeah, but anyways, we ended up like going out there, and of course, like me and Derek are kind of the faster ones.
Yeah, I
so
was
we decided
like,
to lead.
this is before I was like exercising and losing weight. I was kind of like
Yeah.
on the flip side of chubby, still.
Yeah, you were like one cookie away from being fat.
pretty much, yeah. And
But
yeah, and we were just, it was me and Corey in the back, and him and Derek were kind of just running off, like like they were a bit ahead of us. We were just having fun running around, and just like trying not to get caught, and so we're going down. We just see we just see like this one little hill area, and this is what me and Derek saw the day before. And it was like this little ditch that me and him went into. We're like, we gotta
Right.
bring the other guys back. So we ended up going that way into that little ditch area and hanging out. And I still have that picture, and I might just like I might just toss it up on the screen like right now. But when I'm
Too
editing,
much work.
too much work. No, it's not that bad.
Too much work.
it's good work.
It's I'll do.
It's good work.
It's good. It's too much, but it's good work. Yeah. That photo, and you can see we were all just like sweating and just chillaxing.
Having a good time.
Yeah, and you can see Charlie like still has like a double chin.
Yeah.
Still, and like we're all just.
Just having a good old time. And then we go back up, right?
Yeah,
And
we
we're
go
gonna
back up.
walk back to the house, back to Joey, because it's like, keep in mind, it's like 90 degrees.
No, it was more than 90 degrees. It was like it was
It was
no,
not-
it was
no,
like
it was
around
90.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it was like in December, so it was like 90 here in Arizona.
90 in December. Jesus, man.
Yeah, I know. But like, so we get up there and we climb over the little hill to get on the dirt road, which takes us back, and we like
So the
we start going.
Yeah, we found out that the dirt road, like, we heard
Is-
sounds.
Yeah, we heard noises. We're like, what is that? And we turn around. Who was it that like realized first? Wasn't it?
Derek did.
Yeah,
Derek
Derek
realized it
turned
first. He
around
turned
and
around.
he's just like, guys, and we just see a tractor, a huge tractor in the distance coming our way, and we're like, oh god, we're not supposed to be here. We need to go. So we start running, and the tractor's like catching up to us, and I'm like trying. Okay, so they're running off.
Me and Derek just sprint off.
They just
as soon as
book
we
it.
saw it.
And I was like keeping a good pace, but I didn't want to leave Corey behind because he was really like slow. He was running out of breath, and I'm just like, I'm constantly looking back and trying to like not like run away from him. I'm trying to like stay a little bit slower so like he can catch up.
Yeah.
And I look back, and he's still there. I'm like, all right, come on, Corey, let's go. And I'm screaming. I was like, Corey, come on.
And keep in mind,
he's there. And
like,
he's
all
like,
this is happening, like, all at once. And I see you guys, like, running with you, too. Like, we're running, but, like, we look back, and you guys are just, like, on the side perch of the hill. Like,
yeah.
running over the, like, the harder, like, mountain.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Because I was trying to get over into the spot, so if we needed to, we just jump off
Yeah.
to the side. But I was telling Corey, like, come on, let's go. And I start running again, like, at the same pace. And I turn around again to check on him, like I was, like, periodically, like, every, like, couple seconds I would look back. And he wasn't there. And I was just like, yo, no, whoa, hello, what? And I'm just yelling his name. And as the tractor's getting close, the tractor starts to speed up. And I'm just like, and keep in mind, this is a huge tractor speeding towards us, and we're freaking out because this is one of the people that worked there in the rock quarry, and we're just like, what do we do? And it's like in the middle of the
And the crazy thing is, we're running as fast as we can,
Yeah.
and we don't see you guys anymore. And me and Derek are just running still, and we look behind us, and the tractor's right there. So we're like, shit. So we decide to run even further out than we get.
yeah, and before that, because that was after all this had gone on, like me freaking out,
Yeah.
and I was kind of just like, so I look back, like I said, and Corey's gone. Corey's nowhere to be found. Like, he's gone. He's just
Oh, is he?
Yeah, and I'm like, what? Like, I remember, like, yeah, and he was just gone, and I was freaking out. I was like, Corey, where are you? And the tractor's getting closer. I'm like, what do I do?
While this was happening, I was just at home sitting on the couch.
Shut up, Joey.
Just playing my Wii.
But
I
yeah,
was
I'm
like,
like,
I wonder how they are.
what's going on? Just cuts off to Joey relaxing, playing the Wii, and like, so I'm freaking out, and I'm like, all right, I have to do something. I couldn't go and find him because the tractor was coming close. So I ran. The first thing I thought of, I ran to you guys. I ran to the spot, and I didn't know where Corey was. I didn't know what to do, so I ran to you guys. And when I got there, I was out of breath. I saw Derek nearly throwing up,
And I was
and you were like,
in shock.
you were just kind of like, what's going on? And I remember, I was like, guys, Corey, I don't know where he went.
Yeah.
They got him. I was like, oh my gosh. And Charlie starts freaking out. Derek's over here in the corner near a chair, the broken table, just throwing everything he can out of his system. Like, he's just dying in the little corner near the wall.
So basically, I was like, okay, I need to go back for Corey, because
Yeah.
if we don't get...
Wait, before this, you can have to look at the older messages, but as soon when Garrett tells Charlie this, Charlie texts him like a little after, "Don't rat us out."
Yeah, I remember. He was like texting him like, "Yo, don't." Yeah, you texted Corey like, "Dude, don't rat us out. Don't rat us out."
I was not ready to get caught, bro.
But
So that's why I ran back. I ran back to go get Corey, and he turns out to be
Okay.
better than us.
he's like chillaxing.
He's
on
not
a
even
rock.
sweating. He's
sitting-
sitting down.
He's sitting down.
I found
on
him.
like a
He was
hill.
sitting down on a perched hill, and he was like, "Hey, how's it going?" And I was like, "Corey."
Because I remember you were saying like you went up and you're like, Corey, and he's like, he looks up at you and he's just like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
Like, what's up? He's just
And-
relaxing, and we're just freaking out because we thought our friend died. It was just.
And apparently, what happened was like Corey
Got caught,
got caught, but he was hiding in the bushes, like on the side.
Yeah. He like what Corey was telling us like after that, because remember how when we got back to like inside the house.
Yeah.
We were all like freaking out. And then Joey's like, all right, everyone tell your point of view. And we're all just sitting in the room drinking water and telling the story.
Yeah.
But I remember Corey was talking about how the guy, like, he like basically dolphin dived into a bush on the side behind the hill.
Oh, really?
After, like, the truck was passing. And, like, he was hiding. And the tractor comes by. And it's such a big tractor that the guy
it
can
was
see
huge.
over the hill. So he sees him. He stops. He slows down. He drones. He comes back a bit. He's like, "Hey, I can see you." And Corey like gets out and he's like, what are you doing here? Basically, like, he's being really cool about it. And he's like, I was kind of just dared by. He was like making up a lie. He's like, I was dared by my friends to come back here. He's like, yeah, teenagers. Yeah, just don't do it again. Just get back home safely. He's like, all right, cool. And he kind of just drives off. And Corey's all fine, just walks back, you know. And that Corey basically had the more relaxed like part of the story because he's the one who got caught and it was fine because that guy was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Again, I'm pretty sure he didn't really care, but still. And like this is just the first story. Like, imagine all the other stories being told like for this. And it's 30 minutes. It's like 26 minutes in. But like,
okay.
we get back and we're just chillaxing, telling the story. So yeah, that happened, and that'll always be something to remember of how we almost died because we thought we lost Corey. Yeah, we almost we freaked out because we thought Corey was dead. We thought we lost our friend forever. Yeah. So that was one. That was the first time. That was the first time we all went. What was the second time?
Second time we went was Joy wasn't there.
Yeah. The second time. No,
the second time Joey was there, and it was you, and it was me, and it was your brother.
Yeah, it was Isaiah there too. Remember that?
I think
And
that was
we
the
didn't
second time.
really get caught then.
No, we didn't get caught, but
Nothing happens.
Yeah, nothing much happened except for me and Charlie went on top of like a cliff, while Isaiah, my brother, and Joey were at the bottom in like the little ditch area that we went to before. And you brought out your phone and you reflected the sun from your phone to shine on like Joey.
yeah, so he could see me.
And then
But-
they noticed, and we were just lying down on the hill.
Who noticed?
Who was it that noticed? It was you, right? When Charlie shined the
Yeah,
light
you
on.
guys were just hanging out.
Yeah. So what'd you say? Who noticed?
I think the other people noticed when they came back because like the truck or like didn't you say
a truck
like
came by.
a truck
So,
came by?
I was standing on the edge of the cliff trying to get their attention.
Yeah.
Behind hills, hiding still, and I was throwing rocks at them.
Oh yeah. I remember.
Because they I was like trying to call out to them, but
Oh
not
my
loud.
gosh.
And I was like, guys.
Wait, did I tell you the time I think did you come with us the third time?
It was little Joey, and there was like the two trucks there, and we thought we were about to get caught. You remember that? Yeah, and like they were just there, and they were listening in for us, and we're just like we're okay. So
what
that one.
happened was-
Let's continue. So let's
Okay.
just wrap up the second one.
All right.
The second one where we went, and we're just there, and what happened was like we said, Joey was trying to get out to call us, and we kind of just like it was fine. We just went back, and we didn't get caught. It was nothing too eventful, so
Yeah.
we were fine. But the third time, and was Noah with us?
No. The people that were with us was me, you, Garrett. No.
No, I'm
Yeah, you're Garrett. Me, you,
Derek.
Derek. No, not Derek. Little Joey, and Noah.
Noah and JR.
Yeah, Jr.
JR was with us. I
Was
remember.
JR with us?
Yeah, you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah,
JR
that
was with us.
was the time he brought his friend over without.
We didn't even go.
No, they didn't go.
No,
No.
none of us went.
Not Jr.
No, none of us went. We legit stayed in the house.
Yeah.
But yeah, that time we did have JR and Noah with us because I remember
Okay.
that. And,
Oh yeah.
because we
And we end up.
we went to the little like ditch area we normally do, and someone was like, "Yo, I hear sounds," and we hear a truck
Noah
pass by
hears
from the
sounds
top.
come by.
Yeah, Noah's like, "Dude,
Two
I hear
trucks come in at like 20 miles per hour. That's fast for us because we're on foot, and we just like drop down on our bellies, and we're just like, we better hope that these guys are just too dumb to just look over."
Yeah, and
Because-
we,
Because their trucks were pretty big,
yeah,
and they could see over the little mounds.
Yeah.
But we just stood still. And
yeah. So we saw them drive by, and they went to the little ditch area where like all the tractor marks are, where they dig up, like the smaller one area.
Yeah.
And what happened was, we hear that and we're like, "Yo, we have to go back home. We gotta find a way to get back to Joey's house without being seen or heard." And what we did was we climbed up, and we kind of like perched over. We couldn't see them, so we kind of like went in between. Like there's a side road, and there was two little hill areas, and in between that is like a little ditch
flat
area, and we like kind of
area.
walked in. And when we walked to that area, we got to this like, it was like it looked like they were farming.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was just this flat area with like, it looked like they were farming for something, and we kind of all just laid on the floor.
Yeah, we all laid on our stomachs, just
Yeah,
squeezing our ass cheeks.
Yeah, pretty much. I put my hoodie on. And I kind of got in the fetal position. I was just lying there. We all were just frozen. And like, I think it was Noah who got behind a bush, and like everyone was just hiding. And
Everyone
we were
was
just all
hiding.
lying down, staying still, and we're just waiting for these guys to move. And we just hear them like talking, like coming close. We're just freaking out. And like, I think it was JR who got up to go look over the hill.
Yeah,
And he
I was-
just sees two guys in two different trucks, just super suspicious. And I don't know what they were doing, and they just seemed super like suspicious. It was weird, and they kind of, they were just talking. They got back in their trucks, and they were just there. They were just in their vehicles for like 10 to 20 minutes straight, and we're just waiting. And finally, they start to drive away, and we're all lying down in this little ditch area. And they can see over the hill, so they like drive by. But as they're driving by, they like kind of slow down as they're passing us. And I didn't really look at them directly, but I'm pretty sure they saw us, because right after that they just drove off again, and we were like, all right. So we all got up and just booked it back to the house.
We all dust ourselves off and just like,
Ran as fast as we could back to the house.
yeah.
And then as we were getting back in, we looked over the fence, and we looked far off into the distance, and we can see both trucks coming back to that area.
Yeah, there was like 3 trucks at that time.
Yeah, more
Coming
trucks
back.
came in, like 2 of the same trucks, and then another like white,
Yeah, a white
Truck?
truck came in.
and like we were just like, oh man.
Yeah, we made it by like the grit of our teeth.
Yeah, so we were like booking it there, and yeah, that was the third time. That was pretty nerve wracking, but and then when we went at night is when things got really creepy.
Yeah, but that's
Okay, so I was there. We were at Joey's house, and Noah was there hanging out too. So he was just he was, you and Noah were like, yo, we're gonna go back to the hills. So you guys both went, and I was like, yeah, I'll go.
Yeah.
But then I was like, you know what? Never mind. I'll just stay here. I don't feel like going at night. And I was like, all right, you and him just go.
yeah. So me and Noah go, and we're just chilling outside, and it was peaceful actually. Like I was jumping over like the thing. You know how you guys jumped over the cracks? We kind of did that too.
Yeah.
And it was just like a good night, but we brought you guys with Robert.
Well, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
what happened was they were talking, and when we didn't go yet, because we hadn't got them yet, and when we went, when they went, apparently what happened was they were sitting there on like a hill in the dark, just looking at like having the moonlight shine, and Noah said he heard noises. And he like looked over and then saw someone's head moving around in the bush, so it freaked him out. And apparently, like, you guys like moved away, and
Yeah.
then right after that, I ended up calling you because Robert called me saying, "Yo, you're at Joey's." I'm like, "Yeah, you wanna like come with me to the hills?" Because I was like, I'm gonna try to go to the hills and like surprise you guys, be like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah.
So I called them after like Robert was saying our friend Robert was coming, and he was gonna come with me to meet with Noah and Charlie. So I called Noah and Charlie. I was like, dude, don't come back to the house. It's not anything bad. There's nothing bad going on. Just don't come back. That's all. Like, there's nothing wrong. Just
Right.
don't. And it kind of worried them, even though I was saying like, dude, just don't. And well, so once Robert got back, we're like, all right. So instead of, because the neighbors were in their backyard, and well, their
Yeah,
window
the
was
neigh-
open,
the
and they were
neighbors-
looking like, we're just, all right. So what do we do? So me and Robert walked to the park, and we walked over we like got over the fence, like the broken like wall that's
the broken
at the park,
wall that they broke.
and we went off to the side part, and we got there through the park. So we're going there, and I down this like long like this way, this like it's not a road, but it's like there's like the hills, and there's like this long pathway that goes behind.
It's
the
like a
houses.
road, basically.
Basically, but like it's not
It's
really
not a
that
road,
drivable.
yeah.
And we just see like a light, and then there's these people in coats standing around, like not coats as in like a normal sweater,
Mm-hmm.
but like a whole, like, what do you call it, like a caped thing. It was like weird, and it looked like a bunch of
Like the whole
a couple
setup.
people, and we're just like so we like call you guys. We're like, yo, is that you guys over there? And we're like kind of like freaking out, and you guys are like, no, we're over here. And we look like you guys stand up, and we look over, and we can see you guys standing off into the hills. We're like, then who the heck is that?
Is
And
the
we're
people
kind of
in
freaking
the
out.
Caped. I was pretty sketched out because earlier Noah was hearing things like,
And he saw someone, and it was
yeah,
just
he
like,
saw people too, and I was just like, we need to figure out what we're gonna do, or else we're gonna get like, I don't know, something, throats cut off or something.
Dude, I like how we didn't even mention how we got caught trying to go in our first time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll mention that in a
Yeah.
bit. We'll mention that in a bit.
Thanks to Garrett and Corey.
Garrett and Corey.
Yes, because as soon as the first time we tried getting into the
Dancing.
hills,
Was it dancing on the hills? I
So-
I got up and I saw them, so I got
He was
down.
dancing, wasn't he, Charlie?
yes, you were dancing.
They were both dancing.
That's not how I remember it. But
we
okay.
we climbed all of you guys over, and as me and Derek were getting ready to hop over.
Can we finish the night one?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So when we call them, like I said, and they stand up and they're just like waving, and we're like, oh, that's them, but who's that? And we're kind of freaking out. So we go over the hills, like creeping over, and I swear, like, Robert nearly like crapped his pants because he kept seeing things, and I'm just like, Robert, let's just head over to where they are. So we meet you guys like in between these hills, and we're just like, yo, what's up? And we're all standing there and just hearing things. We're just like, yo, this is creepy, this is sketchy.
Yeah, and just super
And-
paranoid.
Yeah, and like, so we're like, all right, let's just go back. So we decided we're gonna go back. So we head back to the we went through the park. No, we went to the house.
Yeah, we went through the house, and everything was fine after that.
Well, at first you guys went to the house, and we realized that the neighbors had their window open, and they were kind of like there near the window. So me and
Right.
Robert were like, you know, we're just gonna go back through the park and come through that way, and we ended up doing that. But no, we were gonna go through the park, and then we ended up just going over to the house. We waited for the people to come back in, but then we were all just sitting and just hanging out, and as we're like sitting there, Noah looks over the wall again, and he just sees someone crawling on the hills that are like closest to us.
Mhm.
And he nearly, like, Noah comes back, and he's like got his eyes are all watery, and he's like scarred, and we're like, Noah, what the heck happened? He's like, Noah's just freaking out, and I'm just like, dude, calm down, it's all right, it's creepy, but it's all right. So yeah, nearly traumatized Noah. That was also the night that
Yeah, so the rake is in the hills now.
the rake.
So we don't recommend you guys going over there at
you
night.
used my rake.
What?
Yeah, I used your rake.
What? We're not talking about that.
Well, I thought you guys used my rake or something.
No, I'm talking about the rake.
The
They all said it was the rake that was in the back of the hills.
Do you know?
The rake?
Do you not know what the rake is?
No. A tool?
It's
For
like a
gardening?
creepy. It's a creepy pasta.
It's a creepypasta.
That's
All-
hilarious.
yeah.
You guys are making a creepypasta into reality.
Yes.
You guys are naming it after a gardening tool.
Not us. The creepy pastas.
No, that's what they were calling it. I was like, "What's the rake?" And then Robert like pops it up on his phone. He's like, "Dude, look!" And I'm like, "That's kind of creepy," because Noah was like, "I saw the rake," and I'm like, "What? You saw a rake, dude?"
I saw Slender Man.
But yeah, it was kind of creepy, but like all that happened, and back on the track of how we got caught the first time.
So the first time, I don't even consider it the first time because we ended up like all getting caught because we were.
Because of dancing.
It was the middle of the day, and we decided, okay, we're just gonna use the broken park wall to get in the hills.
It wasn't even broken. No, it was broken. We were jumping over it.
Oh yeah, we're jumping over it because they just redid it, right?
For like the 11th time.
For the 11th time. So we like all jump over, and then as soon as I get, I think, Joey over, that's the two old men are like, "Hey, what you doing jumping over?"
Okay, so it could have just been me, Derek, and Charlie that got caught. Like, because they told Charlie to get me back over.
Yeah.
Since they just saw us do that. But they look over at the hills, and they
Garrett
see-
and Corey are dancing
on top
doing-
of the hills, just like
doing some Fortnite dance.
doo-doo-doo. And
Ah.
and Corey was like yelling at us, like, "Hey guys, I'm over here! Look!" Ha, ha, ha."
So I ended up having to go back over the
Well, no,
wall.
I helped them over, and then you had to come
Yeah.
up and help me over.
Yeah. Good times, man.
Yeah, and they told us not to do that or they're gonna call the cops. And like one of the girls was recording us, and like we're just like, is this for like a guilty pleasure? Like you gonna masturbate to this or something at home, the old hag? And we just ended up going through Joey's house instead. So
Yeah, right afterwards.
yeah, it was pretty fun. But yeah,
That's basically the hill story.
yeah. There's a few other stories, but they weren't like.
Not as big.
Yeah, they're not that important.
Like there was a time me and all of us went up there with your brother. That was fun.
Yeah, and then there was the time, the first time we went at night, actually. This was not that one time we went with you, but
Yeah.
and we all went and we saw the little light thing, and it was like the little solar thing. We thought it was someone watching us.
No, I was there.
Yeah, you were there. Like I said that.
Oh.
And we like kind of freaked out then, and then we heard coyotes, and Robert was like all sketched out. He's like, "Dude, this is not alright." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna follow you back home." So me and Robert.
They
started,
got
like,
scared of
walking.
coyotes.
Yeah, I don't really get scared of coyotes. and
Yes,
these things.
coyotes aren't dangerous.
Yeah, but it was still. Yeah.
It's still
Coyotes
its
wasn't the
own-
reason we left.
It was the sketchiness.
You know
of
what,
the
Joey?
situation.
Okay, this is your mind podcast now. What tab? Oh, it's right here. Yeah. So. Yeah. I think that's the end. I don't know what else to say. It's been 42
Not really
minutes.
a funny episode today.
Just
More
informative.
of story time, I guess.
story time. Yeah.
But yeah, the hills.
Thanks for watching. Hillary
Joey-
did,
Joey's-
Hillary did nothing wrong. God's fake. All that.